Howdy folks, Smokestack here. Going to be recording week 9 of the Stack with Nat NFL picks. Week 8 was kind of interesting. I think I went 9-6, took the 6th loss on the loss to on Sunday night. I believe it was Dallas. I picked Dallas and Dallas lost. So let's move forward to week 9. And on that note, being it's Halloween night, I want to play a little something for you. This came out in 1974, one of my all-time favorite groups, rhythm and blues group Blue Magic, from their Loneliest House on the Block, 13 Blue Magic Lane, I'm sorry. So with that in the background, I'll jump right into the picks. On Thursday night, I picked the Saints over Carolina. They did prevail. Moving forward to 1 o'clock games, I select Cleveland Browns over the Bucks. They're playing in Cleveland. I think Cleveland is starting to run on all cylinders. They continue to get healthy. I expect them to continue to make noise in the AFC South. The Jets are traveling to Kansas City. I don't put much hope out for the Jets with Michael Vick or Geno Smith. The Jets are in shambles, even with their latest acquisition. I don't see any hope for the Jets. Eric Berry's back at safety for the Chiefs. They're playing at home. I think the Chiefs will run away with this game. San Diego's traveling to Miami, although there's a distance in that travel. San Diego's a warm weather city. I don't anticipate any problems with Miami. I pick San Diego. Interesting pick here. We've got the Arizona Cardinals, who I watched very closely the other night. I'm sorry, I watched Dallas and I watched Washington play the other night. But having seen Dallas and knowing the situation with Tony Romo, it's very precarious. The rest of the team looks good. Arizona's defense is everything that has been written about it, especially after what they did to the Eagles last week. I select Arizona. I think Arizona will win this game. Moving over to Washington at Minnesota. Minnesota's playing at their temporary home headquarters of the University of Minnesota. I like the Vikings. I know early in the year I picked away from the Vikings. I think the Vikings defense is coming around. You've got Anthony Barr playing very well, and the defensive line is starting to get sacks. I like the Vikings. Moving over to Jacksonville, Cincinnati. Whether A.J. Green is back or not, doesn't matter. I think Cincinnati will win this game against Jacksonville. Philadelphia and Houston. Houston, I don't think Clowney will be back this week. If he is going to be back in a limited role along with Brian Cushing, essentially it goes like this with the Eagles. Foles has as many interceptions as Geno Smith, believe it or not, 12. So as goes Foles, so goes the Eagles. And I think Foles can correct the mistakes of the last couple weeks and pull a full game together. I think they'll beat Houston at Houston. San Francisco is minus 9.5 pick. Not enough to entice me, but certainly enough for me to pick San Francisco over St. Louis at San Francisco. Denver and New England should be a high-scoring affair. Should be a good game. I think Denver will get to Brady. I think Denver will win this game. First 4 o'clock game is San Francisco. Second one's Denver. Third 4 o'clock game is Seattle. Playing home against Oakland. I pick Seattle. Sunday night, Baltimore at Pittsburgh. I like Pittsburgh. The Ravens don't have Jimmy Smith, their outstanding cornerback. Pittsburgh looks like they're starting to fire on all cylinders. They have another rookie at wide receiver. They've got a lot of speed on the outside. And again, as I mentioned, with Jimmy Smith being out there, he's a big corner. I think Pittsburgh will take advantage of that. Monday night game, Colts at the Giants. Although the Giants are improving, I see Indianapolis. I think they took a loss last week. I think the Colts will win this game. I think Andrew Luck is a more polished quarterback, and I think they'll win for a lot of reasons. This is an abbreviated week. There's only 13 games. There are 6 teams that are inactive. Falcons, the Bills, the Bears, the Lions, Green Bay, and Tennessee Titans. So that's 6 teams or 3 games that won't be played this week due to the NFL bye situation. And while I'm on the subject, Buffalo, Detroit, and Green Bay, I see as 3 teams for Week 10 who really need this bye week to get healthy and get their legs back. So I just wanted to mention that. Again, shortened week. We talked about Thursday night's game with Saints. So essentially 12 picks you just heard from Smokestack. I'll be uploading this to YouTube. And as with every week, I give my pound to my partner, Nat. Hats off to Damon for continuing to do a great job with the telecast. I look forward to your comments on YouTube or Facebook regarding Stack with Nat Week 9 picks. Until then, have a happy Halloween, be safe out there, and have a good weekend.